Hey YouTube, it's iPhone Ty coming to you again. Today I'm going to be showing you a cool new trick that I learned recently. This is new to me. I've never seen it before. It may be something that you've seen before, but anyways, I thought it was pretty cool and it was a great solution to a problem that I've had recently, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Now if you notice these two phones up here on the top, the bezel, the little plastic border around the screen is changed to a different color, which is pretty cool because it makes the color pop at you. It's not real dramatic, but it's definitely noticeable. This right here is my girlfriend's phone. Now the problem that we ran into is she has an issue with dropping the phone and breaking it. She's done that several times. I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably done that yourselves. But anyway, so when we first got the phone, it was originally black and she thought that it was too plain. So we went ahead and converted it a metallic purple color, which was pretty cool, but that only lasted for about 3 days before she dropped it and broke it. Then we converted it to this cool purple color, and this one lasted a little bit longer, about 3 weeks before she dropped this one and broke it today. Anyways, I didn't want to buy more screens. I was tired of converting them, so I told her that we were going to convert it back to black, and she was a little bummed out about that because she likes having a custom phone that's girly. Anyways, so what we did is we came up with a great compromise. It was a free solution to the problem, and we left the bezel purple, we left the button purple, the back purple, but did the original OEM screen. I thought it turned out pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how I did that today. Now first off, I will start off by saying that if you don't know how to convert a phone, do your research before you go ahead and jump into it. It is complex. There's a lot of tiny parts, a lot of tiny screws, a lot of very delicate pieces inside of there that can be broken and can ruin your phone or cause issues later on in the future if you don't know what you're doing. So anyways, let's go ahead and show you how I did this. Okay, so I have a screen right here. This is an OEM screen. If you notice right up here at the top, it is cracked. I'm going to show you this as an example. Anyways, so what I did is, let's say that this is the purple converted phone that has a broken screen and you're trying to get the colored bezel off of it to put on the OEM screen. So what you're going to do is, I just use my fingernail, but if you don't have fingernails or you can't get it, you can use one of these safe pry tools to get it apart. But anyway, so I just start here on the side, and if you put a little bit of pressure with your fingernail between the glass and the plastic bezel, it will actually just release. Let's see if we can get this here. Okay, there we go. Now be extremely careful, especially if you're doing this to the phone, or excuse me, to the screen that you want to go ahead and use later on. This one, it doesn't really matter because it's broken. I'm going to be throwing it away anyways. But the LCD is very delicate. If you put too much pressure on the back, you can crack the liquid crystal and cause issues, even make it so that your screen doesn't work, so you want to be very careful. Also, watch out for the ribbon cables up at the top. They do tear very easily as well, so do this with care. And then you're just going to go around the edge and put my finger nail in there, pry it apart slowly, just like so. Now if you're doing this to a shattered screen, you're going to get a lot of glass or residual glass that hangs out on the bezel like this. You want to be careful, make sure that you got a garbage can handy, and handle it with care because the glass can be sharp and it can cut you. But anyway, so there you go. This is the bezel. As you can see here, it's the bezel. You go ahead and throw this back on the screen that you want to use, your OEM screen. You will want to use adhesive. 3M makes a great double-sided tape that works great for this. You can cut it out and fit it around the edge. You could also use super glue or Gorilla Glue, which is a little more of a permanent solution. But if you choose to do that, just make sure that you do use an adhesive when you do it so that your phone doesn't come apart later on. Anyway, so you put it back together, put your phone back together, and voila, a cheap, actually free, it didn't cost me anything since I already paid for the screen and already paid for the conversion, but yeah, that way you don't have to completely convert back to your original OEM. You can kind of stay customized and it still looks pretty cool. Anyways guys, there you go. Let me know what you think. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe, and thumbs up are always appreciated. Thanks guys.